welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. So last time, we did a little bit of side questing around the island and bought our sail to continue our quest. And now that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to continue our quest. So let's go ahead and head back to the King of Red Lions. And we'll continue our quest. Ah, look at your eyes, so you found yourself a sail, have you? Very well. I should then also teach you the art of sailing. Come to me in my hall. Yeah, we are. Yep. Twist the sail, just make sure the wind's facing the right direction. Try it when you adjust your speed. Did you understand all that? Yes, I did. Ah, one more thing. When you're out on the sea with a few landmarks to go by, you will be at the mercy of a sea chart. I have marked the places we should be currently heading for you on your sea chart. If you get lost, check the fourth wall breaking thing that I don't know what it's called. Now, the westerly wind blows. Hop on, let's carry you to the east. Okay. So later on, I'm gonna get myself. We're gonna get ourselves a better sail, because yeah, we have a really slow sail right now. We can actually get an upgrade for our sail to make it faster later. But for now, we're traveling at just a blank speed. Now I'm gonna show the first set of traveling. But in the future, when we are traveling the sea, I will pause the video and go to locations off screen. So otherwise we're gonna be sitting here for hours. So our first place we're gonna head is I want to head over to this place over here. Now, do I have enough? Can I use my bait bat? I don't know if there's any fish or anything yet. I think I have to wait until after the first dungeon. Because we also have to fill out our sea chart. So. And it's almost nighttime, which kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. Can't do much about that. I'm so used to the A button being to get out of the boat. Yeah, I just finished a Wind Waker Archipelago Randomizer seed before I started recording this game. Well, not before I started recording, but a little bit ago. So I watched a couple of videos and stuff on YouTube before I did anything else. But yeah, let's go ahead and go inside here. I hope this is actually a piece of heart. It'd be nice if we could go into the next dungeon with 4 heart pieces, a fourth heart container. It'd be nice if we go to the first dungeon with another heart container. So. We got a dungeon coming up, which is not really surprising to say because it's a Zelda game. So. Anyway. I believe this is a heart piece, actually. Either that or it's a... Alright, there we go. We got a heart piece. So now we have 4 heart containers moving on to the next area, moving on to the next island. And I roll into a tree. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, trees don't give you anything in this game, unlike Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. So. So far, the only game I fully completed. I'm probably gonna redo Twilight Princess as well because my Twilight Princess Let's Play was a camera Let's Play, and yeah, it wasn't that good. So. Talk to these guys. Yo! Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must search for treasure on the seafloor, aren't you? You won't get anything from us. No, not from us, Bob. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around these on these fishless seas? I'll tell you who. Bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, Bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, Bub, tell you what. As one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul treasure. I won't take it. I won't say no for an answer. I won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. We got a treasure chart. So, one of several that we have to find. Well, we would have to find for doing 100%. Yeah, open your map when you're Wii game. Yeah. That all you need to do is use the same thing we used to haul off the treasure here. One of those grappling hooks that the Rito tribe folk of Dragon Roost Island use. Yeah, those grappling hooks, nothing pulls up the stuff like those things. Alright, little treasure buddy. Best of luck to all of us. Okay. Bye. Okay, so that's money, so I'm not gonna bother. Now, if we're going to complete all the now, if we were doing 100%, I would complete all the treasure charts, but I'm not going to. Because we're not 100% in the game, so. Yeah, after this first trip, I will be cutting out sailing in the future. Well, not really cutting out, but pausing my game. Pausing the video, because that's the best way I can cut out without having to actually go into the video itself. Although I'm going to be doing that anyway. There on the horizon, that is the destination link, Dragon Roost Island. I'll be quiet while you guys listen to this music. Ah, such an amazing song. High up in the island peak lives the spirit of the skies, the great dragon by the name of Alu. You might go see the dragon and request from him a jewel called the Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Ryu tribe who inhabit the island how to see the dragon. Ah, I almost forgot. We'll do it in just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. He said the thing! He said the name of the game. Just kidding. It is a baton of sorts, which was used long ago when the people played music to pray in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods. But I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. First conduct in 3 times 4. Do not touch that button. Very nice. I split it. Next is 4 times 4. That's it, Link. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You also conducted 6 times 4. You do well to remember that. You received the legendary Wind Waker. By using its magical conductor as a baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Yep. Alright. So there is one thing I want to get before we actually go through the story here. I'm going to do this now because it's one of those things we have to worry about later. So if you come back here, there's actually a song we can learn. So. This is similar to learning music in the Ocarina of Time, so. You've learned the Wind's Requiem. Yep, that's a mighty fine breeze. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of the winds. You're the Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. The tune you just picked up. Well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a bad thing. You want an example of a bad thing? If it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It's sad to me to say this, but my brother's cyclones is so miffed about his monument here being broken. He now spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter my brother, please, if you encounter cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my final request to you! Alright. I'm sorry if that sounded really bad. Man, I can never get tired of hearing this song. It's so good. So good. Alright, let's go ahead and place this down. So we gotta use these bombs to get to the top of the to get to where we need to go. So but as for my plans for this year, I'm going to be finishing up this game for one thing. I'm going to be doing way more streaming, and I will also be playing new games. If I I will actually be playing some new games for the channel instead of playing like old style games like these ones. I don't know if I'd ever touch like Dark Souls or anything, because I'd rather keep my sanity. So. But I will play some other games, like maybe. I have not planned what I'm going to do in the future yet. I do know that I'm going to be recording way more like way more newer games. I will still keep the retro train going for those of you who like my retro videos. So. Climb link, thank you. But yeah, I will be doing that. Anyway, on to the next part. Link! Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you traveled so far with one with no wings. Your sister, is she? Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people over here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Aerie. It's settled then. I'll fly on in to let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. Okay? Alright. Now there is one side quest I am going to do. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Ah, so you're Link, are you? Quills told me tells me all about you. It's a troubling tale indeed. I said you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on this island, did you not see the raging dragon perched atop of the mountain? As you can see, we Roto tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We must make our living in the airways. We do so by the graces of Valu, of the sky spirit Valu. When the reader reaches adulthood, he or she could journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the great dragon. It's a scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her own wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown very violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive their scales from Valu on top of Dragon Roost. They will remain ringless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As Chief of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. What will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Link here is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Kamali would open his heart and speak of him freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me direct. My son Kamali is of his age to earn his wings. He's weak in some ways. In light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? Thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish to give for you. I have something I wish to give to you wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you mind finding it and taking it? I'm counting on you. Okay. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows? Maybe it might come in handy. We got the delivery bag. A finely crafted bag that, like this, is used by Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold so many items. It should find Melody on top in one of the upper rooms. Leave the grip flute to us. Meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. Okay. So let's go and talk to this girl. But I think first I actually want to come over here. You know what? I feel like doing some work here. I don't know. I've not seen your face before. Nope, I don't believe so. You wouldn't be here in response to our posting for some part-time help, would you? Yes. Oh, excellent. That's good. But first, I need to see if you can I need to see if I can use you or not. I need to give you a little test, just a small one. Match the seal on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf. And throw the letter onto the shelf. Real easy, simple. Yep. Yes. When time's out, you must get at least 10 letters. Give it your best shot. Damn it. Oh, sorry. 13 rupees. Alright, so now we gotta do this again. If we gotta do it 3 times, I believe, so... 26 letters. Alright, I'm gonna do it one more time. 25 letters, alright. I messed up. I'm gonna do it again. Alright, let's try again. So we gotta do it. We gotta do it a total of 4 times. We gotta do it one more time after this too. So. 27 letters! Okay. I guess you, yep. Oh, do I not get the letter yet? Oh, I probably complete the first dungeon, okay. Probably at least complete the first dungeon for him to appear. Alright, that's fine. I didn't think I had to do that. Alright, let's go talk to that girl now. Wow, you really did read close in a strange tab. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me. I'm the attendant. I'm an attendant of to the Great Sky Spirit Valoo. My name is Medley. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. What am I thinking? Here, here. This is from the chieftain. Like, he wants you to give this to directed to Prince Kamali. The father's letter. Okay. So delivery bag, give it to Prince Kamali. The room on the way back on the first floor is Prince Kamali's room. You have to go down a couple of stairs to get there. Maybe it's Prince Kamali. Please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link. I have a small favor to ask. I'd like to ask of you. Did you come to the entrance of Drago's Cavern later? I'll spend everything then. Okay. So we have a date with Medley to go and meet her after we go talk to the prince. So. So let's go ahead and go talk to the prince. And then we'll do this other thing in the episode there. And then we can go into the first dungeon next episode. Who are you supposed to be? Well, I got something for you from your father. A letter from my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through the horrible experience. It's not like he still has to get a scale from Blue. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. Nosy, aren't you? Sorry, I really don't feel like going to see Velu right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say you can calm Baloo down? That's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you could do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. Tell you what, if you could find me someone who can get me past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Baloo, then I'll listen to anything you say. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Okay, so he also has the pearl we need. Alright, so now it's time to go to meet with Metal. We don't want to be late, so let's go ahead and do that. He actually came. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then he became so angry, and his rage hit the mountain, and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. And you can see the result. Oh, well, where's my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Kamali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for this, for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the Revolu's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave, and unsurpassed in her own dealings with the great Valu, and not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I had possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. Like, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Sure. Thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. And then face the ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Okay. You got it. Alright. Well, that was the right one. I'm going to have to wait now, though, because it took a while. The wind is blowing backwards. So I want to throw her when the wind's blowing forward. So when the wind's blowing forwards is when you have to throw her. Oh, thank you. I think I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet the Great Valu. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valu's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. And with that, we get ourselves an empty bottle. Bottles are for carrying water and holding other things. Oh, and please don't tell anyone I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to the both of us. Alright. Alright. I think she sounded like fucking... Not fucking... Wow, I need to stop cursing. I think she sounded a lot like Tetra's voice. I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit so she doesn't keep sounding exactly like Tetra. Because I know I gave Tetra a distinct voice, and I gave Natalie a distinctive voice too. I also gave Errol a distinctive voice, so. Right? And given I could use a voice changer for these characters, but I'm not gonna do that. That'd be kind of a dumb idea. So, I'm sure it'd probably sound more accurate, but you know, I can't really. I really should be not doing that. I really should not do that. Oh god, I almost just blew myself up. Alright, so we're gonna do this, and once we're done with this, I'm gonna end the episode off, and we'll start the dungeon next episode. So. Alright, and in here we are in our first dungeon, Dragon Roost Cavern. So this is our first dungeon, which we'll be doing in the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Next time, well, we're gonna do the dungeon, and then we're gonna we're gonna see what we can achieve in here. So if you like the video, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to help this channel grow, Dragon Thieves, still the subscribe button is free. And if you don't like my content, you can always unsubscribe. Also, I also have two channels with some friends of mine, so make sure you check out both of those channels, which will be in the description down below. Because we are going to start doing the stuff for one of the channels again. And yeah, and also check out my vlog channel. I only have one video on it right now, but I will be doing more vlogs. And check out my Twitch, because I'll be streaming within the next couple of weeks, I think. Anyways, this is Dragon 100 and Dragon Thieves. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.